Hello Stampers, it's Amy of Stampin' Magic. Thank you very much for joining me today. And today I have for you another quick and simple card. And that's this one here. It's not your traditional Christmas colours, but it's shiny, it's glimmery, and I just love it. So let's get started. So we'll be using the Making Christmas Bright stamp set, and you're going to need this row of fairy lights here and this sentiment. You'll be needing some Memento black ink, some Stampin' Write markers of any colour you want to use. I have got Call Me Clover, Pineapple Punch, Lovely Lipstick, and Blueberry Bushel. You also need some of the glittered organdy ribbon. I absolutely love this, like I said on previous videos. It is part of a Halloween suite, but it goes perfectly well with any project, and like today I'm using it for a Christmas card. You're also going to need some Wink of Stella and some glossy accents. If you don't have glossy accents, you can use the fine tip glue pen. It will give the same kind of effect. Okay, you'll also need a C6 card base in basic black. You're going to need a strip of Whisper White and something to put on the inside so it's easier for you to write on. So I've got some printer paper here that's cut just a little bit smaller than the C6 card base, so I can put on the inside of my card to write on. So starting off with our strip of Whisper White, I'm going to bring in some scrap paper and our lovely fairy lights here, and the Memento black ink, and I'm going to want to ink up that row of lights. Okay, and you're going to want to make a row of lights towards the top of your card. Doesn't have to be dead straight because you're not really going to tell too much because it's all wavy and wiggly. If you wanted to go along and do it diagonally, that would look quite cool also. Okay, so I'm inking up half of that one to join this one together. It's quite hard to do and the camera's in the way of my head, but that'll do. Okay. And while we've got the ink out, I'm going to get my sentiment, ink that up in basic black, and place it in the bottom right corner. Like so. And we are absolutely done with that. Okay. So now I'm going to bring in my colours and I'm going to colour in the fairy lights, making sure to rotate them. So I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just literally going in and giving them a bit of colour. You're going to take your fine tip and you're just going to add a few little dashes around the light to make them look like they're on and shining. Okay, so that's all our inking and colouring done. So the next thing we're going to do is put this to one side, and we're going to want to stick in our piece of white copy paper. Okay, so this goes in here with a nice border. Okay. Okay, so now you're going to want to strip the whole length of the card. And I'm just going to check how far down. Okay, so if I put that on there. So you want it about 1/2 inch from the top of your card. So 1/2 inch from the top of your card and about 1 inch from the bottom of your card. So I'm just using my grid paper here just to line that up nice and straight. Oh. Okay. And I've pre-cut some of the glittered organdy ribbon, which is so pretty. Love, love, love it. And you're gonna want to line up the bottom of the ribbon with the bottom of this, so it's just going to poke out from the white panel we're going to be adhering on. Okay, and it will stick over the edge slightly, but I'm going to trim them in a minute. And this bit again. So this card is one of those cards, almost did that wrong. So this card is one of those easy to make multiples of, and I think it just looks gorgeous. Okay, so I'm bringing in my Whisper White piece, turning that over, and my dimensional. So you can use dimensionals, or in this case I've got the foam tape. Okay, and one in the middle. Because it's such a big panel, I'd like it to feel quite solid, so you're not going to get any drooping. Okay, so bringing this in, and now this doesn't look quite straight. If you pop that in the middle of those two pieces, no, don't stick yet. Yeah, that's better. So you'll get the organdy ribbon will just be sticking out from either end there, giving that added sparkle. Ideally this one would have been lowered a bit more, but we'll work with what we got. So I'm just cutting off these ends so that's nice and tidy. So yeah, when you do your card, just make sure that this ribbon is going to be low enough for you to be able to see it, depending how much of it you want to see. Okay, to finish this card off, we are going to be adding Wink of Stella to each of these lights. So I don't know how well you're going to see that, but they have all got Wink of Stella on. And I think that's so pretty. Okay, and then we're just going to put a bit of glossy accents on each of the lights there. Okay, and when this dries, it will dry hard and it will have kind of a glossy glass effect. So you can see there that shimmer and shine, and it's locked in that Wink of Stella. And it's going to be nice and, I don't know how well you can see, but it's going to be nice and raised as well when that dries hard. So that is our card for today. I do hope you like this. Very quick and simple. You could add more to it if you wanted, add a bit more glitz or heat embossing. If you heat emboss this in silver, that could look quite nice as well. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification button. I've got lots more projects coming up for you. If you would like to purchase any of these products, you will find my shop link on my blog and Facebook page under the Shop Now button. The link to my blog and Facebook page are in the description bar below, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye!